So rather than do the cast off on all of the Tunisian crochet videos, I decided to do one video specifically about casting off with Tunisian crochet so that you can use it across all of the different Tunisian crochet stitches that you do for all of your upcoming projects. So let's stitch. Okay, so in order to do a cast off for the Tunisian crochet, you're not going to be ending on the right side. You're going to be ending on the left side. So it's kind of counterintuitive where you're going to be ending your project, but we want it to have a really nice finished look, much like you see that you have at the first row, how it just looks really finished and polished. We want to give that same look to the finished edge. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull up a loop just like you would do if you were starting a new row, but then you're just going to slip stitch that through. Oop, lost my stitch there. You're going to go ahead and slip stitch that through the first stitch. And we're going to do that all the way down. We're going to go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, and then slip stitch it through. So instead of picking up all of the stitches like we have been doing, you're going to continuously just have one loop on your hook all the way to the end as we finish them off and cast them off, kind of like knitting. And I'm sure, as with everything in crochet, there's probably more than one method to do it. This is the method that I learned first. So if you have any other methods for casting off that you have learned that you would like to share, drop down to the comments. I would love to hear it. And as you can see, that has created just a really simple slip stitch finish on the end of our Tunisian crochet project. If you're not going to be finishing here, you would like to put a border or something like that on your project, you can do like I did on this project, where when I got to this end, rather than casting off, I did a single crochet all the way around and just created a little border and then ended it at the corner. So I utilized the Tunisian crochet and traditional crochet to finish off this project, and I think that it turned out really nice and just really polished looking. So if you don't like how the cast off method looks, you do have other options. You're not stuck with doing one thing if you don't think that that's the finish that you want to have. So feel free to get creative and come up with your own finishes. But if you are looking just to do the one simple finished end, just doing a slip stitch finish in each stitch, and then you will fasten off, and we'll go ahead and just cut this, and then you'll just pull it through and tighten, and that's it. That's how you finish it. So if you would like the pattern for the Tunisian full stitch washcloth, I will put it down in the description for you, but don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with all of my tutorials and fresh content. and go ahead and follow me on social media. So until next time, happy stitching.